How you doing? I'm Darren with Ash Kickin' Barbecue, and today we're talking smoked brisket queso. Everyone loves queso and everyone loves brisket, so today we're going to be combining the best of both worlds, and we're going to be doing a smoked brisket queso. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, so let's bring you in and show you how we're going to prep this smoked brisket queso. The first thing we're starting off with is a pound of chopped smoked brisket. I did this past weekend. The next thing we're going to be adding is our Velveeta, and this is brand name Velveeta. It is 2 pounds. I just cubed it up just so it melts a little bit quicker. So we're going to go ahead and get that in our pan. Now the next thing we're going to add is 1 whole chopped red onion. This is optional. If you're not a big fan of onion, don't add it, but I absolutely love onion. So we're going to go ahead and add that. Next, we are going to add 1 block of cream cheese. I cubed that up as well just to help that melt a little bit easier. Next, we are going to come in with our Rotel. We have an original, and then we also have the fire roasted. So we'll just go ahead and dump that in. And this is going to be a hearty pan of queso. We're not skimping on anything. Next, we're going to come in with 2 chopped and de-seeded jalapenos. Next, we are going to come in with 1 cup of sour cream. This is going to help give us a nice creamy texture. Next, we are coming in with about a 1/2 cup of cilantro. If you're not a fan of cilantro, feel free to omit this, but it is absolutely fantastic in my opinion. Next, we are going to come in with 1 block of pepper jack cheese. Now you want to buy a block and chop it up or grate it yourself, just because when you buy pre-shredded cheese, it doesn't melt the best. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of spread these around here. Next, we are coming in with 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. Again, this is going to give us a nice creamy texture to it. Not going to do much other than that. Maybe add a little bit of flavor, but it's going to be fantastic. Next, we're just going to come in with a good all-purpose rub. I'm using Tailgater's Barbecue Party Rub. Just going to give it a little bit of seasoning. Once this stuff starts to melt down, we'll add a little bit more. This is just a taste. If you have a favorite rub, be sure to go ahead and use that. This is mine. And finally, we're going to come in with a good hot sauce. This is my absolute favorite hot sauce. It's the Sucklebuster's Texas Original Pepper Sauce. It's fantastic. So we're just going to come in with a little bit of hot sauce just to spice things up a little bit. All right, guys, and there is our pan of what will eventually be queso. We are going to get this out on the Traeger at 350 degrees. We're loaded up with cooking pellets, Longhorn Blend pellets. You guys know I'm a big fan of those pellets. Reason being, they smoke at a higher temperature, and they're going to give us a good smoke flavor at that higher temperature. And because we are cooking at 350, it is important to use a good pellet that does smoke at a higher temperature. So we're going to get this out on the Traeger at 350 degrees, and it's not going to take long. So I will meet you guys outside at the Traeger. All right, guys, so we are out at the Traeger. You can see our queso is looking awesome. We are running at 350 degrees. We have those cooking pellets, Longhorn Blend pellets going. This is going to be fantastic. We're going to let this go for about 15-20 minutes, see how it starts melting down. Come out and give it a stir if it is melting down. We're just going to kind of watch it. We just want to make sure everything's melted down and cooked wonderfully. So yeah, looking good. We'll see you guys in about 20 minutes. All right, guys, so it has been 20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and start mixing this in, getting everything incorporated. You can see everything starting to melt. It's not going to take long. This isn't a long cook, but it is a delicious cook. All right, guys, so I got this mixed up. Everything's looking good. We still have some cheese we have to melt here. So I'm just going to come out and do this about every 15 minutes until it's done. I'll try and bring you in here a little bit so you can see that. I'm just going to come out and do this every 15 minutes until it's done, nice and melted. And I'll let you know how long it's been, but I'll bring you back when this is looking good and kind of show you what it looks like. So see you guys then. All right, guys, so it has been about 50 minutes. You can see our queso is looking good. It's looking nice and melty. Maybe have a couple more minutes left here, but look at that, nice and cheesy. No big chunks of Velveeta left. Everything is nice and incorporated. So I think I'm going to give this about 5 more minutes. Just let it go. So total cook time is going to be about an hour to get a pan this size completely melted down. But just look at how fantastic that looks. Absolutely wonderful. I cannot wait to try this. So like I said, I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes, bring it in, let it cool off, and we're going to dive in for a taste test. But everything looks great, smells wonderful, nice and cheesy. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. So like I said, about 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to bring this in, let it cool, and we will jump in for a taste test. So we will see you guys then. All right, guys, and here it is. Here is our smoked brisket queso. You can see I doctored it up a little bit. I got some jalapenos on there. I got some fresh tomatoes, some fresh cilantro, and a couple slices of brisket I had left over. This looks fantastic. It smells wonderful. Smells good and cheesy. I can smell the smoke on there from the cooking pellets Longhorn Blend. I cannot wait to try this anymore. So we're just gonna go in and give it a shot here. Just get in there, get a nice big scoop. Little cilantro, little tomato. Cheers. Guys, this smoked brisket queso is absolutely fantastic. As far as I'm concerned, it's much better than just using pork sausage in there. Who doesn't love brisket? Who doesn't love queso? I'm going in for another bite just for quality assurance. Give me some of this tomato and cilantro. Cheers. Guys, this smoked brisket queso is out of this world. I've been waiting to make this video for a very long time. It combines the best of both worlds. You got brisket, you got queso. I don't know what more you want. Birthday parties, holiday parties, parties by yourself, your dog's birthday. There's never a bad time to make this queso dip. I highly recommend it. You got to give it a try. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time.